all the part about the cocaine and dick pills.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I was trying.
Those.
I was trying.
Why did you mix those, man? Don't be mixing those, man. You're gonna die of a heart attack.
I try not to. But sometimes, you know.
He's like, but I can't get hard on cocaine, so then I need the dick pill.
Actually, I am able to get really hard on cocaine.
That's TMI. TMI, bro. TMI.
I've never had an issue with that.
I've seen it. I've
TMI,
seen it.
Bro.
Come on.
TMI, bro. That should be the title of this episode. Is just TMI.
TMI.
That should be the podcast title, bro. Change it from SWF to
with
TMI.
the Dirt
bro.
Boys.
Just everything you didn't want to hear about dick pills today. That's all we're gonna do. You know.
Fight night
Cocaine.
TMI.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Cocaine.
We all take 2
and
hymns.
Or
You're not
what-
supposed to mix it with alcohol either.
You're not supposed to mix it with anything, bro. You're supposed to just fuck.
But concoctions are the spice of life.
That's what she said, minus the con and shuns.
This mic clip is unsatisfactory. I would give you failing marks.
Bro, this entire mic
Just
stand is
get a couple
failing.
of screwdrivers.
That's a good mic stand.
No.
That's the one you told me to buy.
I told you to buy the fucking DRs, bro, but you were cheap.
Not even.
Those
I
are
was
$70.
willing to
Those
spend
are
money.
$70 though, man. I
He
wouldn't fucking,
bought
like,
the
yeah.
he
I'll
bought
buy
the
any.
BRs, not the DRs.
Hey,
Always
let
gotta
me-
get
I'm
the
gonna get a
D.
different mic clip.
Did you check the YouTube? Is it actually like playing this time? Let me check.
Oh, I haven't.
Oh,
No,
you're
I'm not
just-
YouTubing yet.
You're pre-recording and posting.
Yeah, pre-coming.
Pre-com. All right. That's.
I mean, well, if we go live, I would say we should do it for the main, or the co-main and the main, or the last 3 fights or whatever.
Why?
Just so it's like a little less like bullshit in the episode, and we're watching like, you know, the main portion of it.
Pero why?
I don't know. I feel like the podcasts in the past that we've done for like the last 4 fights or 3 fights turned out really well. I'm open to whatever. I'm open to not do just the main.
Wait, what did you just say?
What the fuck did you just say to me?
So I have this podcast.
Hey, bro, you want to be on my podcast, bro?
You want to be on my podcast?
You should visit my podcast.
My prong kinks.
My podcast?
My prongs can't.
You want to be on my podcast, bro?
Sure,
My frog
sure.
can't, bro.
All right, I got a better mic clip. I'm
Hey.
still struggling with the mic for some reason.
I feel like there's like too much information in the world right now.
Jumping Jesus phenomenon.
It's like I don't care about anything anymore. Like people show me new things, and I'm like,
Cow.
So
like
Cow.
you're
I
just
don't-
That's
numb to
pretty. That's pretty
information.
cow.
yeah, like I feel like I've seen it before, but it's new. So I know I haven't seen it, but I feel like I have.
And nothing's new under the sun, and everything repeats. So,
Yeah, it's really hard to be original.
ooh, old man Winters getting knocked out.
Who's this? Koodalettes? More like Koodalette down.
That's what you get.
Hey, did Jeremy Renner really die?
That's
No,
who's
The
that?
fitness guy?
that was a hoax.
Oh, the
Fitness bro?
yeah, he did.
No, it was the fucking the arrow
that-
guy.
whoa.
The guy that shoots arrows. On
The fitness
on
guy
shit.
did die though.
He got crushed by a fucking like snowmobile, right? You guys see
He
that?
did.
And he crashed. They
He
cracked like
did.
30 bones, bro. And he was like better. And like, dude, it took him like 3 months to repair. He's like walking already. How the fuck? Like Hollywood's pumping fucking what's the baby molecules that they do? The stem cells. They're just eating adrenochrome and stem cells, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, boy.
Adrenochrome. Took too much. Too much.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The adrenaline shits, or the adrenochrome, isn't it from adrenaline?
Yeah, Hillary Clinton. Did you see that video where like they show like how they're calling her a cannibal because she's like she laughs uncontrollably, and that's supposedly like a symptom of cannibalism. I mean, I don't know how
shit.
real that is. I don't know how real it is, but if you like if you see her, she's always like like really giddy and
Yeah.
happy and like fucking going at it. And supposedly they said that that's like an actual like psychological symptom of cannibalism.
That's fucking wild.
What a bizarre side effect.
Yeah, dude. No, it's like it's pretty brutal, man. I don't know how real it. See, like this is the thing too, man. Too much information. TMI, bro. Like it's so much information. I don't even know what's real anymore, bro.
Right.
But I saw a picture. It was terrifying. I haven't seen the video, but you guys remember when they were releasing the Biden's kids like photos and shit.
Hunter Biden?
Yeah, Hunter Biden and shit. They released a few interesting ones. I don't know how real they are, obviously, but like one of them was like showing him fucking Obama's daughter.
Yeah, that's real.
Oh,
like the
yeah.
tattoo.
That's
Yeah,
real.
they showed
Yeah.
like the tramp stamp and shit. And then another one, man, there was a leaked video of like, dude, it would look like fucking Leatherface, bro, but it was a leaked video of the frazzle drip shit. You see that shit?
No, I didn't see that one.
I haven't seen the actual video. I've only heard people talk about it and seen videos of people talking about it.
Yeah,
And
no, I wouldn't want to.
some pixelated ass like still image that who fucking knows, that could have been a war photo of some little kid that got blown up and I don't know. That's my initial thought is like, is this, because that's the only thing I've ever seen. I don't want to see it, but the only thing I've ever seen is just kind of this weird super low res pixelated fucking
Bigfoot
image
style.
of like
Bigfoot,
Yeah.
New World.
It's like
But
fucking like Leatherface, bro. Like,
well, the one I saw was like of a little kid's face.
yeah, that's the story that like they fucking like they like peeled this little kid's face off and shit. Like fucking Nicolas Cage, John Travolta shit mixed with like Texas Chainsaw, bro. Like Texas Chainsaw meets Face Off.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's yeah. Well, I've heard about it, but I've never seen that video.
This old man's hair is turning red.
Oh, I saw that. What's his name? Brenner or Breener
Bronger.
or Brenner?
He's still in it.
Brenner.
Surprising. So, in regards to that, that's a good theme of today is like the information ocean that we're embedded in that does not allow us to know truth. It's the same thing that I've been talking about for a few years, but I didn't see the AI image generation coming at all.
Really?
No, I didn't.
Even after all that recapture shit, like
No.
human. I saw that shit coming from a mile away because that's what they were doing. That's how they trained the AI.
The way that Photoshop like quickly jumped on the game and quickly changed the game.
You didn't see it? Like every time you log into Google, it's like prove your
No,
account,
yeah.
and
No,
like,
I know
Yeah,
that shit.
click on the bicycle.
I get that.
Click on the
Captchas.
fucking- yeah, they were training the AI to read images.
But that's still very subtle,
Gertzel talks
ineffective AI training. No, I'm aware of that. What I mean is like the Photoshop where
technology.
you just pick an area, type in what you want it to put in, and it will put a new image on top of it. Like the videos I've been seeing of that are insane. I didn't see that coming. And
It's LLMs, the large language models, but they were based off the capture research. And obviously, they're you remember the
I don't know
Jabberwocky?
about that.
I know Lucius fucked with it. The Jabberwocky app. Back in like, dude,
Yeah.
this was like 2009. I remember fucking with it when I was at UTEP, dude. Like I was at UTEP from 2007 to 2009. Like there was a fucking app online. It was a chat bot called Jabberwocky, and
I remember that guy.
you could create an account and talk to it, and like it would, like if you created your own chat bot, it started from like infantile stages, and like it would learn your slang and
Mannerisms.
gibberish and mannerisms. But they had a public one, and the public one would like learn from everybody, and it like obviously like learned much quicker. Like they've been developing that shit for a long time.
That the ability to like fool an end user into thinking that you're a real human being is so much easier than this image generation that I've been seeing. And now they're doing it with video. You can basically do coding. You can give it a piece of code, tell it what you want it to do.
They're doing it with
That's
music.
insane. That's
So, like,
insane.
They're like little genies. Like everybody's gonna have a little genie that they can use if they know how to make shit.
I use
So-
this AI to code this program for me.
You know what I find interesting though is like not so much. See, like I think a lot of people are scared of that at first. I kind of, you know, when they a lot of like painters and stuff are haters because they're like, well, you know, they're taking
people was fucking dogging on
you know, but at the same time, like, yes, that's true because like it is taking you know work away from like painters,
kind
artists.
of.
But here's the thing, like, because I fucked around with the AI shit with like the refractal like music videos and shit, and what I find more interesting about it is like the quantum synchronistic aspect of it, like using it to give you a random generate, like
almost
the
like an
random
oracle.
generated shit. Yeah, not so much specifically specifically generalized themes. I mean, yeah, it can do that, and that's cool, but that's not what I'm interested in. Like, I want to see what it does randomly, because sometimes when you allow it to do its own thing, it will randomly sync up with what you want it to do.
Right.
You know, and that to me is fucking interesting. That's like what the bleep.
Kaleidoscope of
shit, like,
synchronicity when we would
yeah.
have psychedelic adventures, and sometimes what was flashing on the screen for the background image was directly related to what you were experiencing in that moment. But there is this thing where like the ability to find truth is decreasing because of how awesome fakes are. And I started seeing this a few years ago where in the future you wouldn't know if a piece of video you were seeing was actual or AI generated. And now we're in that space and it's just going to keep going and going and going. So it's funny that the blockchain was invented as an ultimate arbiter of truth in the exact same time that AI was getting better and better at mocking or making decoys of information.
Did you guys ever see the 5 pillars of the 21st century video from Charles Hoskinson? I
I
shared
watched
that one.
part of it.
Probably.
I didn't watch the whole thing.
That one was
He-
fucking good.
He went off into the deep end. For me, I was like, hey.
Don't know. Well, he gets down. That's exactly what he talks about. Is like well, he calls it the 4 horsemen. The 5th pillar being blockchain. The 5th pillar being the only thing that can save us from the 4 horsemen, basically. Because the 4 horsemen, as he says, as a billionaire, because dude's a fucking billionaire, and he hangs out with all the other billionaires in this world, and he talks about it in the video. Like every billionaire right now is putting their money towards AI, synthetic biology, which is like cybernetics, like, you know, like attaching like robotized body parts to people and shit like that. So synthetic biology, AI,
That's sick.
quantum computing, and yeah, the neuro computing aspect.
That
of
would
stuff.
fall into the bio thing, I think. Same category.
There was one more.
Nanobots.
Nanobots. There it is. Yeah, nanobots. So nanobots combined with synthetic biology, combined with AI and quantum computing, is going to create something that's so powerful that if we're not careful, it will basically destroy the human race, like Skynet style shit. Like Westworld, that show on HBO, had Rehoboam as that concept. And he said the only way to really prevent something like that from destroying humanity, or, you know, not necessarily it itself destroying humanity, but some crazy motherfucker taking control of it and then destroying humanity by putting it under his control, like a one world master, not even like a one world government, but imagine like one world emperor, and that one world emperor has control of these 4 horsemen, and he's able to basically make the entire world bow to his feet.
Yep.
Or her feet, or whatever the fuck.
Its
feet, right? And he said that blockchain is the only thing in this entire world that can prevent that, because it's a very
secure
possibility.
from falseness. It is designed to prevent lies.
Yeah, it's a way to create communal rules that nobody can break, and then that prevents there from being like a one world emperor.
For sure.
You know?
So like Biden deepfakes, like at this point with the way Biden's acting, you have no idea if a new video is just like an AI generated mock or actual Biden doing another flub.
Right.
So truth is harder and harder to find, but at the exact same time, nature provides the equal opposite, which is the blockchain, which you can verify data accurately 100%. Dude, he came back and won. Way to go.
With the red hair and everything.
Way to go.
With the red hair and everything. Damn.
Sick.
That's a hell of a win. Legend. That is legend.
So I find that
Fucking
very,
Gabe.
I find that very, very interesting that like that is the flow we're going into now. Like the basic individual is going to have a very hard time determining what is real and what is fake. And think about the kind of world that creates where nobody can trust anything that they see online anymore. Nobody knows if it's real or computer generated. That leaves us in this like ocean of uncertainty that we haven't had for a long time. And it's going to manipulate and change human society in very profound ways in the coming 20, 30 years, where we don't know what's true ever.
Yeah, it's definitely I hate to say it too, but like blockchain is the only thing it's been of like high interest to me. Like even music has gotten boring. I'm trying to check out new artists, trying to check out new things. I'm like, that's cool. It's all right.
He's like a guy that's fucked too many tens, so now
like,
you gotta go gay. Gotta start banging dudes. So Art's
Oh
getting into
no.
like classical music and fucking
man,
obscure Native American bands.
You have to try everything, bro. I'm crawling.
Just don't cross the species barrier. And we'll be good.
Really?
He's right there, dude. There's a guy that makes music out of bird songs, and he just compiles them together and makes
Bird
beats.
balls.
Bro, I'll fuck a black hole if I, like, give me a damn wormhole, like a
spaghettification.
A physical worm, bro. I don't care, man. Like,
wow, it's just like wrap it around. It's all slow.
What do you think? How do you think they got the ideas for condoms, bro? Like,
you should just wrap a bunch of earthworms.
Did you guys know?
Tie them in knots.
Did you know? This is a true story for real. This is a true story that they used to use.
I don't know if it's true. Is it on the blockchain?
No, they used to use animal intestines as condoms. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, that's where it came from.
Yeah,
that's fucking disgusting.
From goats.
Yeah,
dude. Tripitas,
you just like you just
you gotta do what you gotta do.
You just wash them out a little bit.
I guess fucking gross, bro.
I guess
prepare it like you're gonna eat it, but then you just fucking fashion it into a little sleeve for your boy.
And that's the craziest part is like the once rubber became so prominent, that's when sex became like a huge thing, because before that it was really hard to strap a Jimmy. There was no Jimmy.
The pull-out game was very weak in the past.
Right.
My pull-out game has 100% efficacy, except for that one.
Hey man, I gotta thank all of those. I gotta thank all of those with the weak pull-out game, because without them we wouldn't be here.
Pops, what's wrong with you, Pops? You left it cooking in the oven.
You left it baking a little too long.
Hey man, that's how we was all made.
Hey man,
how many? That's like an interesting question. Like, how many people were actually like planned on being here?
That'd be 5%.
That's a fucked up question.
It's
an interesting one to explore.
125th.
How many of you motherfuckers actually were planned on being here? Like,
almost nobody, huh?
Right.
Just
after that, rubber,
one hand raises.
After that rubber was invented, it was basically like, yeah.
They wrote it on the schedule, make a baby. October 21.
Right. That's like Idiocracy, like the couple that goes and they try to plan, they go to genetic therapists and they fucking and then they can't have babies, but here's all these fucking like all these dumbasses just pumping out 9 kids at a time, like oh, the world we live in. It's great. Pizza. Lots of pizza and lots of Unplanned children.
Mm,
TMI.
Yep.
TMI, man.
I love unplanned children.
Too much
I've
information.
never gotten it.
Hey, pizza sounds good right now. You want to order pizza? Let's get some pizza.
I'm down to order pizza.
That was really good right now.
Nah,
Get some real pizza.
Yeah, let's get real pizza.
What are you trying to order from like Grimaldi's or something?
Yeah, dude. Fuck it.
Let's get a food truck pizza, bro.
Money
There's
bags.
that Artavino's, bro.
They're
not too far.
Have
I
I
ever
what?
had birria pizza?
Oh,
Like birria tacos, but
don't ruin pizza. Come on,
Birria.
baby.
it's birria tacos.
One or the
not
other. One or the
pizza.
other. Birria tacos.
With the thin crust, it's like a fucking
Because
quesadilla.
even the birria quesadilla is like
Dude.
detracting from the quesadilla.
No, the only thing that I didn't like was the birria fucking torta. Because it's fucking sogs. It just turns into a sog fest. You have to eat it with a spoon and shit.
You
soup.
just have just wet hands, saucy wet hands.
It's basically soup. Yeah. I'm down. I'm down for pizza.
It's a handheld soup sandwich.
Dude, my sister, she I don't know, my sister's weird. She always wants to try new restaurants and shit. So we went to this place, Mexicanísimo.
Oh, that's a good place.
It's a decent place, but the birria torta
That's a good
was
name.
fucking terrible. Because I mean, I was going through my birria phase at the time, and I was like, all right, birria tacos, I've had those. I've had a birria pizza. I've never had a birria torta.
Stop at
Let's try it.
tacos. Stop at tacos. There's
Yeah.
no reason to
No.
explore beyond that.
It was bad. The torta was it's a sog fest, bro. It's sogs. The fuck. By the time we got home, the bread was literally like dissolving.
Yeah.
It's like half oil.
Dude. It's like somebody left their bread in a menudo for
That
too long.
sounds good. Get some pizza.
Pizza.
They just fry.
Ba-da-da.
They just fry a bolillo that's been soaking in menudo.
Hey, Lucius, can you send us some heritage? But like, rush ship that shit
Overnight.
overnight, man. With one of them fucking what was that beer? The
The Elvis
fucking-
juice.
No, it's a Dallas only brand. The something delic, like a psychedelic, hopadelic, citradelic. Fuck was it?
I think it was.
called?
Wasn't it citradelic? I think it was citradelic.
Isn't citradelic the fat tire? It's not the fat tire one.
Right now, I have
No, that's New
both.
Belgium. That's New Belgium. It wasn't citradelic. It was
Was it Four Corners or
it was Hoppenstein.
Hoppenstein?
They had a beer with a delic prefix or what is it, suffix. Go to the fucking website now.
Fuck. I don't know why I can't remember that. Well, I might know why.
Pizza.
Yeah, Heritage is fucking amazing.
Dude,
we
Hoppenstein.
don't really have good pizza here.
Hoppenstein is
You
the
got
shit.
fucking pizza joint, dog. And you got Artavino's. Artavino's is fucking bomb.
All right, let's see if they have that.
I don't know, man. Last time I went to Pizza Joint, that shit like Captain Crunch the top of my mouth.
It's just acid seeping into your
Dude,
fucking...
and then I had a dentist appointment that day. The dentist was like, "What the fuck happened to your mouth, bro?" I was like, "I don't know." They toasted the shit out of the pizza and it fucking Captain Crunch the roof of my mouth, bro. Funkadilicious. That's the one.
Funkadilicious.
Oh, you can't,
I can't-
see it.
Hold on.
Damn.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm gonna have to
Zoom's just wiping it out.
I'm gonna have to screenshot. It's because I'm by a
Zoom
window.
don't want to see it.
I'm by a window and it's like, nope, fuck you.
Just put old pop by the
How
window.
about that? Try that. Try that.
Yeah, I could probably see it now.
Look, can you see that?
Oh, that fucking purple shit.
Delicious, bro. That shit is fucking delicious, bro.
What
That's
color
my
is
favorite
that?
beer. That's my favorite beer. It's like berries, dude. It's a bunch of berries and shit. It's a berry sour ale.
Man, do y'all know what color indigo is?
It's like a purple guy.
Is
Alright.
Is it not a chalky purple?
Chalky purple.
Indigo.
Well, because there's
Like
violet
a-
and then
it-
there's indigo. Isn't violet the like more pinkish one and like indigo's like deep? Like
And
deep purple.
Violet's purple. AF.
Not
Ba-ba-ba-da-da.
indigo versus the violet. I can't believe you got me looking this shit up, bro.
But if you look up indigo,
No,
there's
indigo's
too many
deep.
there's too many choices of what indigo is though. I've seen, like, I've always known indigo is this chalky purple, and it never made sense to me, because when I see that color, I'm like, how's that deeper than blue? That doesn't make any sense, because it should get a more extreme purple, right? Because it's hitting that ultraviolet range.
Purple
know.
is deeper than blue in general.
Well, according to Cora,
But it's
we
a
cannot
get
reddish.
reddish.
and indigo's like the deepest purple that there is. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. You see that really the deep
But-
purple that looks almost blue? That's indigo.
Yeah, but they have. See, I don't know, man. This is a trip. It's a trip. It's a trip. I don't know if it's a damn purple, if it's a damn pink. I don't know.
Hey, Sam bought me this knife for Christmas like fucking 5 years ago, and I've never used it until this year, and I use it like
That's
every fucking day
hilarious.
now.
It was a
Nice.
$100 mic,
Dude.
$100 knife.
And then you bought me those Milwaukee scissors. You remember that?
Yeah,
This was like the heaviest duty scissors
they're
of all fucking time, bro. I get ripped
You
on at
just-
work every day because of those.
You just cut
What?
trees with it.
Yeah.
why?
Because everybody just uses snips. They use there's a brand called Snips.
So leave them at home and fucking cut.
No, I love them. Everybody like they compliment me after fucking like hating on them at first because they're like, "Oh damn, dog, did you bring enough scissors to work today?"
That's right.
And then they're like, "Fucking
Good
Milwaukee."
gift giver.
I didn't
When I
even
had
know
money,
Milwaukee made scissors.
when I had money, I gave good gifts. And Lucius, whatever the fuck I bought you was like an axe plus something else or whatever.
Oh yeah, the Warhammer.
Yeah, Warhammer.
He buys flamethrowers. For
I
all his
expect
friends.
you to bash one skull in with that.
Will
You
do.
better use that for self defense.
Bro, this is the sharpest knife of all time. Like you just
You
run your
can-
finger on it. Just
You can
bought-
cut through dimensions with it.
I bought Gabe and Cosme a fucking knife like that.
dude, this shit is
It's
sharp.
a
Nice.
great fucking knife.
Like I could kill someone with it, and I've been using this knife every day, and it's still sharp as.
I was
fuck.
buying everybody like $200 worth of gifts just because of crypto gains. Big mistake.
just
Shoulda-
the
shoulda saved some.
sloppiest profit spiller.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, oh, I got money. I'm gonna buy everybody knives.
I never seen nobody go
man.
through 100 G so fast. Like you could have started a company and shit, man.
Okay, well, we can't get
got it.
Arduinos, but we're gonna get Grimaldis, I believe.
Oh, what are you gonna do? DoorDash that shit? Hold on, let me sign into the app so I can go pick it up and get the tip.
All right. Hey, can you buy like 2 pizzas?
Dude, that shit's gonna be like
Who
$50,
gives a
bro.
shit, dog. I'm money bags right now. Come on, baby.
All right, I got
Sammy
20 on it, but
bags.
that's it. That's it.
Yeah, give me $20. Call it a day.
Dude, I don't know how to do this.
They've been calling them Sammy Bags.
Do you not order things from?
I do not. I usually
Wow,
go,
all right.
I go pick up,
Okay,
man.
you talk to Lucius. I'll do that.
Sammy
You
Fat
order-
Sacks.
You order stuff, bro? You order stuff? You
Bro.
DoorDash and Grubhub and-
When you're in a
Uber Eats.
relationship, that's all you do is order delivery foods.
Dog, why didn't you go pick it up?
No way. You should cook
You save money.
more
You
often.
just save money.
Oh, gross. Effort,
Fucking
ass.
yeah, but then you get to try shit and make like some recipes, and
I'll try
don't-
what
you
gets
don't-
delivered.
it's not older, overly salted and oily, and you don't know where the fuck it's been and who's put their dick
Sounds like
on
your
it.
panties are in a bunch.
As long
Sounds
as
like
you know
need to
that
jerk off.
only your dick's been on your food, then you should be fine. You know, someone else's dick.
is this?
Depends on whose dick.
What is this?
There's a lot of dicks. There's a lot of dicks out there.
waiting.
It's too many dicks. Too many dicks.
Some people even have 2 dicks.
Not enough. Not enough. Pubes.
Add to cart.
There's too many pubes. There's too many of everything, bro. Too
Wasn't
much
there some story
information.
about some dude with 2 cocks met some chick with two veggies.
That sounds like a match made in heaven.
And yeah, like what the fuck? Imagine having two fat cocks or two
That's
small
a
cocks
cart.
or one small one and one big one. That'd be crazy.
Do they combine and then like do like Station from fucking Bill and Ted?
Cocked in planet. With our dicks combined.
Fucking Megazord over here or what?
He's the hero.
You know they're remaking a Netflix series?
Is it The Rock?
As Captain Planet. No, that was a joke. What was it? They did do who was it? Remember The Onion or what was it that the Onion News or some shit like that? That old fucking like parody TV internet channel. They did a
Yeah, still
Planet.
think.
They did a Captain Planet.
Are you just digging into my
I
desk?
am. I want to see how sharp this shit is.
Jesus Christ, sir.
Trying to cut the wood.
I have a sharpener too. Once it gets dull,
Dude, it's still fucking sharp, bro.
He's literally just like cutting.
I'm
chunks
stabbing
of wood
this brand
out of my
new
desk.
piece of furniture that
I'm watching him do this. I'm like, are you just ruining my furniture?
He just bought this too.
And he's like, yeah, I am. You're like, okay.
All right.
Well,
I guess that's okay.
hey, is everybody, y'all see this? Okay. Just making sure you see it.
See what? What?
You fucking my shit up.
Oh, there it is, man. I was waiting for that. Ah, shit, man. Why do you have to have cats? You have 5 cats, Sam. God. Isn't one enough?
All right, so I got Brooklyn Bridge Pizza. Brooklyn Bridge Pizza.
Hey, what the fuck is the difference between QLAD and QNED? Quantum Nano.
They are both subsets of QAnon.
Okay.
Add to cart. You cart.
Stone.
$60.
Stone.
Fucking.
That's our damage.
That is damage supreme.
No more, Mr. Nice
What kind of pizza are you getting?
I will tell you.
What kind of pizzas they got?
Brooklyn Bridge Pizza, 18-inch.
So is it
and
Brooklyn style? Brooklyn
margarita. What is that? Margarita? I don't know what that is.
It's like the OG of pizzas.
That's like
pesto.
the old school Italian.
Yeah, it's pesto, basil, and fucking like mozzarella. It's basically a caprese salad or whatever on a pizza.
Matzo balls.
Olive oil. I mean, it's good shit. Margaritas are good.
All right, that's what we're getting. You guys remember high school? High school was a good time. Seems like just yesterday.
I was high all the time. I don't remember shit. I was literally high every single day of high school.
Really? I didn't even get high
From 10th grade and beyond.
I didn't even get high till I was living with Lucius at Sarah's grandma's house. You remember that?
Skull!
I remember being high as fuck in my speech class, and I dropped my pencil. And
Thank you.
I was like looking around for it, and the teacher like literally walks up and she starts tapping her foot right on my pencil, and she's like, "You looking for something?" And I pick up the pencil, and she's like, "Maybe if you weren't so high, you could find it." And I was like,
"What the fuck?"
And I was like,
"You're just like,"
I didn't know what to say. But then this chick, like right next to me, she was like, "Leave him alone, miss. He gets straight A's."
Leave him alone, miss. He gets straight A's.
And I did.
Just leave him alone.
We've got a defender in the crowd.
You know what's funny though? You know what's funny though?
Just leave him alone. He gets straight A's.
She's right.
I had the best grade in the class.
She's
so what?
Right.
She couldn't even do anything.
She's fucking
the speech teacher was like, "You know what? You're helping me keep my job, so I'm just gonna let you stay."
Exactly,
here.
like Miss Dumbling.
You actually have 115 in this class, so
nobody respected Miss Dumbling ever. No one respected her, not even the
I don't even
principals.
think she respected Mrs. Dumbledore.
Nope, not the other teachers, none of the students. Everybody was just like, "You look like a man, and I don't want to listen to you talk about English." And then
Bridge troll.
Art one day was just like, "Fuck this bitch! I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want." She's like,
He just starts doing
No,
lead guitar
dude,
solos.
you know what happened
on a half
bro?
pipe.
She was giving us. No, I was on the fucking on the Mad Max fucking trailer, bro. That's what I was doing
Oh shit!
with the fucking
The one that swings. The one that
dangling
fucking
on the swing, bro, with the fucking
the swing.
with the fucking Van Halen V guitar, man. But
on fire, headstock on fire, just shooting sparks.
she kept fucking giving us fucking crossword puzzles and word searches instead of assigning work, and I got pissed because I was like, bitch, like I want to learn in this class. Like I want, like, why are we supposed to be reading books? And she was like, shut up. And she fucking kicked me out of the class for telling her to do her job.
I remember Art was like standing somewhere in the classroom. She's like, "Art, sit down."
She fucking hated me.
So
bro.
then Art just sits down exactly where he is. He just sits down, and she's like, "In your seat." So then he starts scooting his ass on the floor to his seat, and she's just getting more and more pissed off. Like, oh
Just
my god,
sweat.
yeah.
Vein
And
pops out.
Whole class is laughing. Whole class is fucking busting up, having a great time, seeing Art trying to drag his ass.
Like a dog when he white. No, fucking
Itchy
no,
dog ass.
I was
Like,
annoyed.
you know what? Grab your seat and go outside.
I was annoyed because like Tony, Dreadhead Tony, was over here bragging about how he got done reading fucking Slaughterhouse-5, and they're reading all this Kurt Vonnegut shit and fucking like shit. I remember like, why aren't we reading this shit, bro? And then I went to class that day and she has this word puzzles. I was like, what the fuck, lady? Like, I want to
Word
read
puzzles.
books.
What
I want to
the
read
fuck?
some cool books, lady. Like, I'm in this class to read, and she's like, get the fuck out of here. Like,
Terrible.
I used to read Highlights magazine in the dentist
Dude,
office.
highlights were dope.
Remember that?
The
Dude,
Seek and
it was
Finds.
all the
yeah,
dream.
dude.
I used
to read Highlights magazine.
Yeah, in the dentist office while my mommy smoked
Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme.
Smoke the Bavarian.
But
She's one of those fucking torch lighters, just smoking the fucking Krispy
a
Kreme.
donut, just smoking donuts.
With a wizard
It's the
pipe.
powdered sugar and jelly. He's like, Mom, can I have some? She's like, no.
You got a dentist appointment, son. Get the fuck back in there. Highlights was the shit. Highlights, great magazine, great fucking magazine.
Is that the one that had the like find the goblin 10 times in this picture, and it
Yeah.
was like
Yeah.
fucking-
various games?
yeah, that was cool.
Throughout the magazine.
I like that stuff.
Yeah, it was fun. Big fan.
We need a Photoshop of this fight night. Sean Strickland, who's basically
Did you see him training, fighting against two dudes?
no.
That feels crazy.
Sean Strickland is crazy. He's definitely gonna be like Nate Diaz brain damage guy when he's done.
He's crazy in like the best way.
He's hilarious. He's like allergic to PC culture. Like his normal speech is offensive to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta admit, Stickle was right. Stickle was right. We were just
Stickle.
Yeah, I have the footage from Uncle Polly's, man. I have the footage from Uncle Polly's. I have the footage from that
Nothing wrong with
boxing.
the jam band.
Remember that boxing ring we played in? It was
Yeah.
a Halloween
Fuck
show.
yeah. Yeah, that was
Karate
the shit.
place. I forget what the karate place was called.
Hizashi's or some shit.
Hezbollah.
Something like that. Yeah.
It's
That
not
was a good show.
Hayabusa. It's not Hayabusa. It's
That was a
something
good
else.
show.
It starts with an H. But
It was.
Jennifer Hahn, doesn't she train there? Isn't that like her home gym?
I don't know.
Boxing champ from El Paso.
There was that one, and then when we played outside of Lucky Devils, right by on Dyer Street by the old GI Supply.
Huh. Lucky
was raining.
Devils. I remember that place. Yeah.
It was raining when Ocho. Remember Ocho? Ocho.
Yeah.
He got us that show.
Fucking
and shit.
Ocho.
It started raining, and we were still just jamming, like didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, that was dope. Ocho was cool as fuck.
Risking electrocution
Is cool as fuck.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, Ocho is cool, man. He's out in Houston, I think. I think he's still in Houston, man.
In Houston?
He's got his master's in like sociology and shit. I think he's a PhD now or something, bro.
Fuck, is he writing
Sick.
books?
I think I don't know.
Can't
It's
be a
been while, man.
PhD
It's been
and
a
not
while.
write books.
Yeah, dude is smart as fuck.
That was crazy yesterday to see that Melissa chick, and she was talking about Cheeky Orange, and I was like,
Ha.
I think I remember being there for one of those sessions.
Yeah, she tracked right behind y'all. They tracked in that room. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I told her, I was like, I live there. That's my house now. And she was like, what? You live there? I was like, yeah, all alone. 3-bedroom
It's a big
house.
house for one person.
It's a very big, lonely house. It's enough to hear your pain echo against the den.
Whoa.
Hey,
Shit.
I was trying to remember what was the fucking band that you and Gabe recorded?
Sect.
Sect. The Sect. That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Fucking Manny and Mark and Patrick, Mikey, Pablo.
Was
I
Cheeky
think that was the
Orange
whole band.
a spin-off of that band or
No,
who was the
Cheeky Orange.
spin-off? Wasn't there a spin-off of Sect? Like after Sect broke up, it was somebody else. They did some.
Well, Mikey played in a lot of bands. Pablo was playing in some other bands. Mark was playing. I mean, shit. Mark has made it basically as a musician. That dude's been touring for years. Just he improved so much. Like Sect, he was good, but dude, he's like leagues ahead of where he used to be from those recording days. Like, dude, Mark is so fucking talented. I'm glad he pursued it. I don't know who he's touring with now. He's played with a few different bands, but dude's been all over the place, just fucking playing music, and it's dope.
Why don't go ahead.
Very talented. Anyway, yeah, we're trying to figure out like the spin-off bands from them, but yeah, Cheeky Orange definitely not. Whole different crowd. Cheeky Orange is still playing. They're in Austin. Javier.
I was gonna say, do you feel comfortable demoing any of your Angerfest projects? Maybe a segment, a clip.
Right now?
In a while, sometime within the stream.
Yeah, I think I have VLC routed here.
Lucius has been working on some music again finally, and it's really good.
Yeah. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's fun.
Influenced by your latest musical inspirations. I find it to be high pace, high tempo, uppity energy.
Yes. Yeah.
So good to hear. So good to hear that you're working on music again. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Good little hiatus you had there.
Dude, too long. Too fucking long.
He can't set up his drums, and the drums bring it all together.
Well, yeah, having the space. You know, when I was in that house, I had my drum set up, I had all the mics set up, I had everything very similar to how I had it back there, back in EP. But I didn't do a lot with it. I didn't do as much as I should have. Like, you know, just going through mental things, and it was like a extended writer's block, if you will. Just being too critical on myself, I guess. critiquing too hard.
Yep.
And it was discouraging. So I just, because I'm in an even smaller space now, it's more compacted, but I want to have something to show for the time that I've been here.
Right.
So there's that. And then I'm having to just say fuck it, because I'd prefer working on projects with other people, with y'all especially. But like working as a group, for me, it's more conducive. I think it's easier to throw ideas back and forth and
Get
work
influence.
on. Yeah, like you influence each other, and you can just bring something a little more lively out of the ether, So I know I'm capable of doing that on my own, but for a long time I was just against it because I don't want to do it by myself. So there was like a block I put on my own mind, and so I decided I have to lift this. I have to start producing some shit.
Something every one of us have been telling you for years, right?
For sure,
Lucius,
all of you.
You got to make music. You got to make music.
Yeah. There's a lot of pressure too, right? To create something that's quality, especially if you're going to release it. Something that you're proud of, something that you're excited about.
I think there's a huge gap in standards nowadays, though. Like, because I feel you sometimes trying to make it sound too highly produced. Because you hear some modern fucking metal bands that are signed nowadays. It's like, dude, how do they get that shit to sound so fucking good?
Let's talk about Meshuggah.
Ridiculous.
How the fuck does Meshuggah make it sound so clean?
It's impossible to get it to sound that good unless you have a lot of money and fucking studio time and shit.
Yeah, Meshuggah is basically like in the studio all the time, so they're just in that environment, and they've helped pioneer sound. So like being in the studio and like just being the musician and not worrying about all the technical shit, you just get to be the musician. There's a lot more freedom there, So another thing with like self-producing is you have to be the musician and the engineer and the producer. You have to determine the direction of everything. You have to supply all the content. You have to supply the performance.
Wear all the hats.
Right. And then it still has to sound organic and lively.
That's we talked about it a little bit on the Twitter space. Like it's a little bit freeing to understand how to be like I started understanding what effortlessness means, like from a Buddhist perspective or like from an Eastern mysticism perspective. Like life should be effortlessness. Like you shouldn't try too hard to do something.
For anything, trying is dying.
Because it's like when you try too hard, like just leave it alone. Like it's not time. Like trying to identify with like effortlessness. Like because doing it because you want to do it, because it's fun, because you want to do it.
Play is effortless.
Yeah, it should feel like play, not work. Exactly.
Right.
But a lot of times, you play it out, and then like when it comes down to like the working part, which is like for me the mixing and mastering, like I don't necessarily like to mix and master things. Sometimes I do. I get into my moods where like I want to, like I buy a new plugin suite or something, and like I want to play with it, right? Like so then it becomes play again, becomes play. Like but no, it's hard because like you have to juggle not only many hats, but you have to also juggle between like that work and play. Like sometimes when it becomes too much work, you got to just put it down for a fucking year, man. Some of the shit like we just released dude, some of that shit's like 6 years old. Some of that stuff I wrote like in 2018.
Holy shit.
Like
latest album?
The last track, Antumbro, is like that's an old
Fuck
song.
You have a name for this album? The 4-track album?
Yeah, it's the square
Isn't it the square root of infinity cubed?
Yeah.
That's what the name of the album is?
Yeah, and then the last track, Antumbra, I wrote shortly after I got after I injured my hand. So I injured my hand and I was able to pick up guitar again, and I was like really
shit.
in a dark place, but I wanted to play guitar.
Art just had a ripple of Dave Mustaine's journey.
A little bit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, but that shit's
It-
2018, dude, and I sat on it for a long time. I didn't want to touch it. I was just like, it was too. It was in a dark. I was in a dark place at the time. I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want to remind myself of that stuff. Like, and then finally, like, I entered a dark place again, and I was like, you know what? It's fucking time. Like, it's time.
Fuck.
But it came effortlessly. It came like I just tucked it away, didn't think about it. I left it alone until finally I was like, you know what? Where's that song I had? You know, and then I kind of mixed it up a little bit, and then brought it back. You know, and then also like not giving a shit about like standards. Like, fuck your standards, man. Like I think a lot of times I got caught up with like trying to hit like the right luff unit
right.
to meet the YouTube standard, or to be as loud as Apple Music wants you to be or some shit. And I just, I said, fuck all that. Like, I just want it to sound good and it's loud enough, and then,
Yeah.
Just being able to be free with it. Like, and there's always a chance to remaster it.
Right. You still have the session. You can do whatever the fuck. You can release it now. You can remix it. Fuck it.
Just
Everybody's
release
doing
now.
that shit.
Yeah,
even all
release now.
Even all the greats are fucking re-releasing their albums, so they're all remastered and shit, and they all sound as, modern as anything else. Even Pantera, for example, there's basically, in my eyes, there's like two different versions of that same album. Obviously the initial release, because it's mixed a certain way, and then there's the remaster, which is slightly remixed, and they hit different. They hit different to me.
Yeah.
So yeah, that you can always redo it. And even
Sugar.
Yeah.
When they did Nothing. That was
Yeah,
like
Nothing.
It was like 2 years after Nothing came out. Like, it was like, nah, we fucked up. Easy Drummer wasn't ready. We slightly upgraded it, and we're just gonna re-release it. Like,
it was
like,
more of the
no
guitar
rules. There's no rules.
It was more of his guitar tone. Like,
you're right.
he was,
because they got
yeah,
the
he wasn't happy with the tone on Nothing, and then once they did the 8-string, he was like, okay, yeah, this is it. So he re-recorded it. I think it's just guitars that were re-recorded, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, like, point being, there's no rules, man. Like there should be no rules when it comes to like artistic expression.
Referring back to Meshuggah, Catch 33 has fucking Easy Drummer.
Yeah,
it is Easy Drummer.
Yeah.
What?
So yeah, like
drums.
What?
It's a real performance. Thomas Hakey performed it on an electric kit, but it's Easy Drummer's drum kit from hell.
Oh, okay. So all his hits are accurate, but the tone that was applied to that hit is stuck.
Right. He was triggering drum kit from hell samples, which are from his own kit. So it's like he sampled his own kit, and then they made the MIDI patterns for his performance, and it just sounds like he's playing it. And so that's why I'm like, fuck it, like, I know I can play this shit. I just don't have the means to record it right now, so I'm just using fucking Addictive drums, and I try to get it to sound like my drums do.
You should drop a sample. Let's hear it. Let's hear something Lucius has been working on.
Oh shit.
Grabbing a beer.
I need to bust a Wii. I need to take a Nintendo Wii. I'll be RB on that Nintendo Wii. Let's see.
So this is a big event. Who's headlining?
Strickland and who is it?
I don't know his opponent actually. Strickland though. Fan favorite. His only losses.
Oh shit. Swarming him. Strickland versus Abus Magomedov.
Yeah, knocked it out the park, baby. Way to go.
Let's see. I gotta find the thing.
So
Anger Fuss. Where do we lay that combo at?
What combo?
We're talking about Meshuggah, talking about how there's no real standard.
Right.
It's
all
about
sound good.
It's all about Well, I mean, you want it to sound good, but you don't want to get overly obsessed with that.
Yeah, balance. Don't
So
get too
the
obsessed
approach,
where nothing gets released ever.
right. That's me.
Yeah, that
Except
is you.
it's been incomplete projects and not going back to the projects because my whole format changed. You know. But I still have those sessions and I can still access them. And I installed. There's like a couple of plugins that I used to use, or like the Sonox plugins.
How do you feel about the
I,
old Rios music? Do you ever like think about re-recording like some of those parts?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, certain songs, other songs, I'm like,
Yeah, so like what? Like what's your favorite Rio song still from back in the day, 20 years later almost?
yeah, it's been like 20 years, huh?
It's insane, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
My deathbed? I like my deathbed.
Yeah, that one's fun. Venture Through My Black Heart was cool. Into the Fire was kind of cool. It was fun to play, but it wasn't anything amazing. Nice fucking TKO stop. Favorite? Psh, I don't know. I forget what it was called.
Yeah, I mean, 20 years.
Serenity. That one was fun.
I don't know if I remember that.
That was like the epic. It starts off kind of fast, but then it has a real melodic part later on, and it's got a nice groove. It's fun.
What about for Methyl? What's your favorite Methyl song?
Shit. Plan to Plant the Planet was always fun.
Funk.
Uvia,
dude. Uvia. Oh my god. Starts nice and slow.
Yeah, I think that one's probably my favorite. Well, Bicycle Accident, technically, I guess. I don't know. Was that Methyl?
Not Methyl. But
I mean, it was essentially Methyl, but it was Sam on bass, me on drums. I always considered it a Methyl song, or was it Salve?
I can't wait to re-record that. I have had the itch to re-record that forever.
With the
remember all the versions we did?
Yeah.
Water Judge, Java version.
Water Judge is my favorite.
Yeah. Oh my god, it was slightly different every time.
Yeah.
It was like a jam song for sure. Where like you wouldn't get the same product every time you heard it.
Right.
Only because I couldn't remember parts at the end. I just knew where to hit a note within the scale, so I was like, okay, I just know where I can go.
Yeah, I'd get fucked up too on the timing. I'd be like, oh fuck, because it's like, dude, it was like stressful recording drums because I'm so much more self-aware of every time I actually fucked up the timing, and then I know it's much worse than I actually comprehend it to be.
I just found that to be like more unique spice for that listening, like the little fuck ups everywhere are just like, what's that painter's name where we just turn them into clouds or turn them into birds or whatever?
Bob Ross. We just Bob Rossed it.
Yeah. That's how I see it. That's how I listen to it. It's just like uniqueness to that version.
Yeah, I'd like to redo that shit. That was fun.
Yeah, I mean, that one was just pivotal. It's cool because it started off as like just a hip hop shitball stadium.
Do you remember that was Chris, or no, that was you on hand drums and Chris on the guitar? The original version of that song, the very first time it got recorded.
Shitball Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were on the hand drums, djembe.
Yeah, I think I just did like the program drums for it, and then I did the djembe.
And Chris was on guitar.
Yeah.
Fucking insane. And it turned into this beautiful epic thing that we got to experience in Arizona especially for someone's final. I don't know whose final that was that we did that song for.
Oh yeah, that was my classmate Monty.
Oh, okay. Because I remember doing
Yeah.
one for Hex 1-2, and Gabe. So for his project, me and Gabe made fuck, I forget what it's called. Greg was on drums, Gabe was on keys. I forget what I did. I guess some bass. But that was for Hex 1's final project. And everybody had their fucking finals project. What was yours?
I invited that drum circle from a park. There was that dude that had the gynoma, that big ass
Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
That fool was crazy. That fool was crazy.
Yeah. I tried to give him. We did it. It was like a bunch of black dudes doing like African drum circle.
For real?
Like, straight up, yeah. Like,
do you have the recording?
Yeah.
somewhere, yeah.
Oh, I'd love to hear that. I don't remember ever coming across that. I'm sure it was played.
I think at that point you were back home.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
You were back home.
So they were like not finals, but basically.
Oh, I think you did the midterms.
Yeah, probably.
Midterms. I did Soda Lee for mine. Brought Soda Lee.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Do you
and
guys
then
remember
freaking-
John's? Do you remember what John did at all?
I think John did us.
Really?
We did methyl, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, speaking of, he liked one of the tweets for the Refractor release, so he's still around, man.
Fuck. Dude, that's so good to hear. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was a really cool shit, man. Fucking
nice, dude.
yeah, I don't know what he's up to. Don't know where he is.
Oh my god.
I cried so much on my way to New Jersey. After the other travesty. I cried for like hours driving to New Jersey. It was insane. And then I went to all his old music. Oh my god, his shit is so
good.
It's so fucking good. Holy shit.
So fucking
I have like
good.
a list of 10 tracks that I reheard like maybe 5 months ago. So amazing. I had
Fire.
such entertainment listening to them again.
Oh yeah.
So that's
Dude,
great to fucking hear.
Yeah, that's phenomenal.
Yeah, I hope he's doing all right, man.
Just the fact that like, he liked a fucking tweet from how long ago?
It was like 2 weeks ago, a week ago. No, it's only a week.
That's great.
It's only been a week. Yeah,
That's
so
great.
He's still around, yeah.
You gotta reach out, man.
Yeah, we'll see how he's doing, man.
All right, baby. There's hope. So you're saying there's a chance. I remember I was talking about. I remember mark this too. I remember I was talking about selling drugs, and I used the Hadouken. I used the Hadouken to cover what I was saying.
Yeah, it does. Scared me. Skirt me.
No, it's always gonna be me.
Gotta get that fiber, dog. Oh, where's your router or where's your modem?
Why don't you
Garage.
direct
Garage?
connect?
Really?
Why? ¿Por qué, María?
Garage, one, it's probably overheating, and then two, you probably got like a thicker wall going to the garage there, so you got interference. Dude, you got 2 bars.
No, but I'm connected manually.
Are you? You're hardline?
Yeah, I'm hardlined.
What the fuck?
Oh, no.
Oh no, you're not. It would show right
No,
here.
yeah, you're right. I'm not.
It would show right here if you were hardline. You're not hardline.
That's true.
Oh,
You should hardline.
Work.
Motown Phenom?
Motown Phenom.
Hmm. Yeah, that's cool. That's
they
cool.
finally-
Good for him. God damn, it's the end of his contract was weird. He was in a good spot.
The end of nope. He had like 5 losses in a row, but was such a promising star that people liked.
He was in a good spot. Ignorance. I'm a casual. I'm a casual. He was in a good spot as far as his reputation, I guess, is what I was trying to.
Well, you remember he was part of some McGregor card, I believe.
I'm a casual. I'm a fucking casual, man.
I'm not a casual. I'm not a casual. I'm
I'm not a casual.
I even watch Bellator.
I know one of see. I know what.
That's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. You got cookies, bro? I remember we laughed so hard at that Martha shit, dude. God, you were busting up so fucking hard, and I didn't even know what I said. I forgot the joke immediately, and I
it was like
Superman.
It was a dude that like busted
Batman's
his
mom?
shit, like a Family Guy fall. He's all twisted and broken, and he's like calling out to his wife that he always talks poorly to. Fell down the stairs in the basement.
Got black lung and shit.
He's all twisted up. He's all pretzeled out. You can hear the pain and fear in his high pitch
It's
ending
just
of Martha.
it's getting dark.
He's drowning for some reason now too.
Water just starts flowing out his lungs.
What the fuck? We just leveled up like a 10-year-old joke.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my god. All right, let's get in the pocket here, baby. The main card is about to start after this prelim.
Oh
main
yeah.
event.
Can you hear it?
There you go. There it is.
Okay. Hold on.
There it is.
Okay. So I have that at -12. Is that a good volume? Is that too much?
Good. What's the
Um,
one that I liked, which had like a kind of a slower part?
Get the runny.
Yeah, get the running. I love that shit.
That's funny. I can't even hear it. I guess I could set up a Reaper sound. It'd have to be a different channel.
Kevin Lee back in the house. Got some anger fuss.
Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee. What? Don't I like who? Elder, yeah. Elder's coming to Fort Worth? Oh, shit. We're going. Fucking Elder, bro. Holy shit.
Sound cut out and got muffled.
Sound cut out. Gay.
Either way, dope.
I blame OBS.
I blame OBS.
Me likey lot.
I love that shit. I love that shit. It's very simple, but it's moving.
It's still, that one's still a baby. Definitely gonna improve and get better performance and embellish the what's there, you know, like the guitar part that I retracked today for DDM. It's good. It's better. And as I was listening to it and realizing what I had retracked, the retrack I was playing, like one of the notes was off. So then I just kind of added a slightly different part there and it works better. But yeah, I got frustrated with that shit earlier because I was just tracking and like I would have a really good take and I would fuck up the last measure or I'd
Ain't
forget
that
the
always
last.
the case?
The
I would play and I'm
note.
like,
It's
yes,
like a
yes.
2-minute riff, everything perfect right until the last measure.
Straight up.
Just
And that
comp it,
happened-
dog. Just comp
That
it.
happened like 15 times in a row and I was mad. So went to the store, came back, did the dishes, ate some food, hit it again and nailed it. So nailed it close enough. And then I realized, oh shit, one of the ones that I kept was the old riff. So I deleted that and retracked it. And it was just one section, so I didn't have to do the entire thing. But yeah, I'm spending a lot of time with Reaper. Oh no. Kevin Reed.
Oh,
Damn.
you're ahead of us, Lucius. Don't react.
Oh shit. Where are you at? I'm at 413.
4:15.
Oh no.
That's it.
Oh, come on. Kevin Lee returns to the UFC by getting choked unconscious. Oh, what an ego destroyer. That's going to make him feel like 1/15th the man. And I already feel like 1/4 the man.
Damn.
So that's bad.
Damn. They got put out pretty
They
good.
put him against the Russian. They're like, you think you're ready to
Hey,
come
look,
back,
because
you
they're
son
making
of a
pizza.
bitch?"
And we're about to eat pizza too. Everybody wants pizza today. Hey, Lucius, have you fucked with Cubase, man?
I haven't. I've always meant to, but I never copped a copy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's expensive, dude. What is it, like 800 bills? I think it's like
Y-
more expensive
it's-
than Pro Tools.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's
Isn't
I
that
thought it was like
crazy?
I thought it was like 700, but yeah, that's way too much. Reaper's $60.
Dude.
Only
poor
reason why I
Kevin Lee.
ask is like fucking infected mushroom like swears by it, bro. I don't know. But I gotta give it to him, bro. Like infected mushroom sounds just phenomenal every single time. I haven't heard it like their latest shit is by far the highest quality stuff I've ever heard ever. Like everything is so clean. The signal to noise ratio is fucking like
I mean, I would
unbelievably good.
assume so because they're literally the fucking hanging hammers, you know what I'm saying? Those motherfuckers made VST.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, basically. That's what I'm saying. Like something to do with the internal routing of the computer programming.
Yeah.
Like somebody said it was the summing engine, which I was like, I don't know enough.
yeah,
about this, but
I've heard their like stock summing is pretty good, but
Yeah.
that's why you get bus plugins, man,
yeah.
because you can get that analog summing.
But
Or-
they swear by it because I was watching an interview. where
Analog.
They refuse to use Ableton. Like they're like, no, Ableton's great, you know, like for live, but there's a reason why they call it live, and they're like they swear by Cubase over Pro Tools, and
Huh.
but no,
Yeah,
it's
Pro
only
Tools
580.
sucks.
580. Yeah, I don't know
580.
if it's on, yeah, I don't know if it's on sale. Not bad. And I also I was watching like some shit on the Star Wars music, like the new the Mandalorian like Star Wars music. That motherfucker uses Cubase too.
Huh.
Like everybody's moving to Cubase for some reason now. That's like the
Maybe it's like their latest version or something's groundbreaking. I don't know.
yeah, but it got me curious, man, because I've never dabbled with Cubase like ever. But they did make VSTs. Fucking Steinberg is VST basically.
Yep.
So it's stock installed in every Windows computer.
The
Steinberg program.
originator.
Yeah. So I'm just wondering, like, what is it about Cubase that fucking makes shit sound so good?
What it is. What it is.
Yeah, that's what it is too. They got rid of the fucking the E licenser. So I guess a lot of people are moving to Cubase now because that shit was annoying, bro. I
Now you
hated
can
that
just
E
pirate
licenser.
it, no problem, no questions
Right?
asked.
Do it.
No dongles necessary. You can
Dingly
just
dangly.
insert your dongle.
Insert
Dingly
dongle.
dangly.
Insert dangle.
He got one of them dangle things you need to plug in to get this software to damn work. You got to plug in dangle before you turn it on.
Is this the Mississippi guy?
You just need to get that dangle plugged in there, and then you can open up your software.
No mic for you,
That-
bitch.
That fool looks like he's from Kyrgyzstan.
Why didn't they give him the mic? You saw that?
Close.
They refused to give him the mic. Did
Well,
you
he
see
took
that?
too long. They took too long already.
He gets the mic and he's just like.
Last time we gave you the mic, bro.
That's hilarious.
You said some shit that offended.
Everybody in the crowd just like
Christians and Muslims alike. That's
The
a
whole
TikTok
crowd.
clip for sure. That's TikTok sample right there, baby. Sample of this video stream.
And then fucking Jens shows up and just.
He was so intent on putting him to sleep.
Dude, he actually looks like fucking Jens. It's hilarious.
They're like, I don't know what the fuck you're saying, bro. I can't translate that. And he just. Damn, dude. Kevin
can't breathe.
Damn. That's man. What do you think it is?
It's a mental
it
block. It's a
mental block?
But also, they put him against the Russian, and the Russians are fucking tough. Well, I think Russian. If not Russian,
Fish out of water.
Russian adjacent. There's a lot of
Russian tangential.
Hey, man.
Russian cosinoidal.
They got Putin to leave Iraq. I mean, Russia.
Cosinusoidal.
Did you hear Biden fucked up? He started like he started making a bunch of references to the Iraq war. It's like, wait, you mean Ukraine?
What?
Yeah. Yeah. He's all senile and shit.
Cut to sample.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He talked about something about like Putin leaving Iraq or Putin leaving. Yeah, he said something about Putin leaving Iraq and then
Fucking mush brain.
David Jesus. Dang Jesus.
No, it's Davin, bro. It's Davin. It's not David. It's David.
Davenport.
But you know the stuff. It's David.
Hey man. Why you gotta like?
You got that Grimaldi's?
Got that
What the fuck?
Grimaldi's, bro?
What the fuck did you get from Grimaldi's?
That margarita. Margarita. That's some margarita.
Margaradita.
With an H.
Damn.
The H stands for how.
The H stands for why.
Why? But why? But why? Dude, is this mozzarella? This is mozzarella. Goddamn.
Oh shit. Gonna start the podcast with y'all just munching on pizza. Be like, these guys are pedophiles. They're eating pizza. Can you believe it? It's a reference. It's like, man,
Bro, I'm from the
Y'all
ocean,
just-
bro.
y'all just fucked up Ninja Turtles. And if you fuck up Ninja Turtles, you're an enemy for life. Don't get between me and my goddamn Ninja Turtles.
Enemy of the state.
You want to be public enemy number one? You better get between me and my Ninja Turtles.
Hey, what happened to Jones, man? Did he go crazy?
Bones Jones?
No, Alex Jones.
Oh, fucking Alex Jones, man.
No,
Maybe they finally got him with the.
He's got to pay $1 billion. $1 billion?
Oh, Sandy Hook, motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun collecting. I mean, you can come to any kind of court decision you want, and you pay for damages. The court ain't responsible for collecting damages. So even if you owe $10 billion in damages, the court ain't gonna do nothing about it because they can't do nothing about it because they just got to determine something's lawful or not. I mean, it's awful.
You think Joe Rogan's gonna help him pay?
No.
Joe Rogan's like,
Joe
don't worry, man,
Rogan's-
I got half of it covered.
You think so? I don't know. I haven't seen them mocks later.
I don't know. It seems like they were friends.
Do you think Joe Rogan really is friends with anybody?
I think he only really truly has friends with himself.
I mean, I think I would too if I was Joe Rogan. But
Have you seen the Joe Rogan talking to Joe Rogan?
yeah,
Where they fucking edit it? That shit is funny.
he's just flabbergasted the whole time.
Right.
Wow, I've never heard of that before. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Does Sam go take a shit before he eats pizza or what?
No, he's taking a shit right here in the kitchen
Oh, nice.
while he eats the pizza.
Hot and fresh. That's that real Lil C's. That's that meta shit. So what is that? The end of the prelims?
That's right.
End of the pre-com?
I think you should make a new stream between now and maybe the first fight. And then
Make what?
start a new stream between now.
I wasn't streaming. I was recording.
That's what I mean.
Oh,
Start the stream here. 2 different streams. Splice them.
This is still prelims. We go live 3 fights before the end.
so fight before the co-main, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me check.
John
Stats for-
Strickland will get it done tonight.
Stream. YouTube.
Stream. Whenever I
Bye.
want to go live. All right.